Monero value equivalent to 2,417.98 rands a coin. The present cost range 24.21, 24.59.05. The earlier day close 24.41.62. The change was 23.64 to 97%. Opposite rate ZAR to XMR. Monero cost expectation for July 2024. First and foremost, cost at 1,716 rands. Exorbitant cost 1,760, while low cost 1,530. The found the middle value of cost 1,663. Monero cost gauge toward the month's end 1,645, change for July 4 1%. Monero gauge for August 2024. To start with, cost at 1,645 rands. Exorbitant cost 1,746, while low cost 1,518. The found the middle value of cost 1,635. Monero cost gauge toward the month's end 1,632, change for August 0.8%. Monero cost expectation for September 2024. To start with, cost at 1,632 rands. Excessive cost 1,693, while low cost 1,471. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 1,595. Monero cost conjecture toward the month's end 1,582, change for September 3 1%. Monero conjecture for October 2024. At the outset, cost at 1,582 rands. Excessive cost 1963, while low cost 1,582. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 1,741. Monero cost conjecture toward the month's end 1,835, change for October 16%. Monero cost expectation for November 2024. At the outset, cost at 1,835 rands. Excessive cost 2,133, while low cost 1,835. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 1949. Monero cost figure toward the month's end 1993, change for November 6%. Monero figure for December 2024. Initially cost at 1993 rands. Excessive cost 2,166, while low cost 1,882. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 2016. Monero cost figure toward the month's end 2024, change for December 6%. Monero cost expectation for January 2025. Initially cost at 2024 rands. Excessive cost 2024, while low cost 1,716. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 19.2. Monero cost figure toward the month's end 1,845, change for January 8%. Monero figure for February 2025. Before all else, cost at 1,845 rands. Excessive cost 22.90, while low cost 1,845. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 2,030. Monero cost figure toward the month's end 21.40, change for February 16%. Monero cost expectation for Walk 2025. In the first place, cost at 2,140 rands. Exorbitant cost 2,202, while low cost 1914. The found the middle value of cost 2079. Monero cost gauge toward the month's end 2058, change for spring 38%. Monero gauge for April 2025. In the first place, cost at 2,058 rands. Exorbitant cost 2,108, while low cost 1,832. The found the middle value of cost 1992. Monero cost estimate toward the month's end 1970, change for April 3%. Monero cost expectation for May 2025. Initially cost at 1970 rands. Excessive cost 23.21, while low cost 1970. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 2,108. Monero cost figure toward the month's end 2,169, change for May 1%. Monero figure for June 2025. Before all else, cost at 2,169 rands. Exorbitant cost 2,169, while low cost 1,748. The found the middle value of cost 1992. Monero cost gauge toward the month's end 1,880, change for June 3%. Monero cost expectation for July 2025. In the first place, cost at 1,880 rands. Exorbitant cost 2,334, while low cost 1,880. The found the middle value of cost 2069. Monero cost gauge toward the month's end 21.81, change for July 16%. Monero gauge for August 2025. In the first place, cost at 2,281 rands. Excessive cost 2,250, while low cost 1956. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 2023. Monero cost figure toward the month's end 2103, change for August 36%. Monero cost expectation for September 2025. Initially cost at 2103 rands, excessive cost 2165, while low cost 1881. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 2043. Monero cost figure toward the month's end 2023, change for September 38%. Monero figure for October 2025. Initially cost at 2023 rands, exorbitant cost 2336, while low cost 2023. The found the middle value of cost 2141. Monero cost estimate toward the month's end 2183, change for October 79%. Monero cost expectation for November 2025. First and foremost cost at 2183 rands. Exorbitant cost 2375, while low cost 2065. The found the middle value of cost 2211. Monero cost estimate toward the month's end 2020, change for November 17%. Monero gauge for December 2025. In the first place cost at 2220 rands. Exorbitant cost 2335, while low cost 2029. The found the middle value of cost 2192. Monero cost gauge toward the month's end 2182, change for December 17%. Monero cost expectation for January 2026. In the first place cost at 2182 rands. Exorbitant cost 2708, while low cost 2182. The found the middle value of cost 2401. Monero cost estimate toward the month's end 2531, change for January 16%. Monero estimate for February 2026. First and foremost cost at 2531 rands. Exorbitant cost 2751, while low cost 2391. The found the middle value of cost 2561. Monero cost estimate toward the month's end 2571, change for February 16%. Monero cost expectation for Walk 2026. First and foremost cost at 2571 rands. Exorbitant cost 2760, while low cost 2398. The found the middle value of cost 2577. Monero cost gauge toward the month's end 2579, change for springs or 3%. Monero gauge for April 2026. To start with cost at 2579 rands. Exorbitant cost 2642, while low cost 2296. The found the middle value of cost 2497. Monero cost gauge toward the month's end 2469, change for April 3%. Monero cost expectation for May 2026. Before all else cost at 2469 rands. Excessive cost 3064, while low cost 2469. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 2717. Monero cost